Hi guys, welcome back to Pedagogy TLS. This is Abdul Gafur and you are watching YouTube channel. Two types of thinking. Concrete thinking and abstract thinking plays very significant role in this child's cognitive development. Now the question is that what is the difference between them and how we can execute or implement these two type of thinking during lesson and what activities falls in the concrete domain and the abstract domain. So today I'm going to discuss these two concepts, and these two concepts are very common, especially in early child development. That we build students' foundations by uh, applying these two types of the thinking. So these are the the early this is the early stage, and we as a teacher we try to develop their cognitive abilities and let them the students to think out of the box. And the second thing that we apply these activities to help the students to understand uh, the real life applications, problems, content clearly, which might they have to understand them hard. As we know that in early child development, the children they are you know facing certain problems to understand the abstract concept because their logical traits are not developed yet. So we try to let them to deal with the physical objects to understand the content concepts or to understand the problems and they can solve it and how to deal with the situations by hands-on activities and experiences. Okay, so let's discuss the first what is concrete. Now concrete and abstract. So concrete is simply the tangible, something that we can touch and physical observe. However, the abstract are intangibles that we can feel it. So these are the basic the approach, but what activities we can conduct during lessons. Okay? Then when we are asking students that we have to let them to understand more explicitly and these concepts. So what type of the activities we can do? So in this concept, we can also conduct some experiences. Now, what type of the experiences we can ask the students? We can ask the students to building blocks, and we can ask the students to compare the objects, and we can ask the students to create some designs. We can ask the students to draw something. We can ask the students to that the combine these shapes and create a new shapes. We can ask students to make when they are dealing with the physical things that we call the concrete. So we have to arrange such type of the activities that the student can deal with the physical objects. Now the second thing is that the concrete we call the face value that I can see. Another thing, concrete, help students to use senses. Now, what type of senses? We have five senses: by touching, okay, by the seeing, and by observing, even by speaking. All these senses are being used into the concrete. However, the abstract thinking. Now, abstract thinking, as I said, that's a intangible. That's something's, kind of the intrapersonal, something's in your mind, right? Now, what is in our mind? Thinking, ideas, emotions, feelings, happiness, sadness, justice, complexity, easiness. This is something, something is that is not touchable, right? Now, what type of the activities we can create, okay, or we can design or incorporate in our lesson plan, that can increase the students critical thinking, analytical thinking. So abstract thinking is letting the students to analyze. Okay, now analyzing and creating their own ideas, creativity, problem solving. Now these are the abstract approaches that we are letting this. So when you are playing a video, that's an abstract. So students are watching on it, and their mind start working on it, and they started thinking about it. And every individual, they created their own perspective and understanding accordingly. Second thing, when you are the visualizations, when you are displaying a picture, that's an abstract. Okay, when you are letting students to talk, that's an abstract. Okay, that's when you are asking question, that's an abstract. Okay, so problem solving or something that creativity, analysis, these type are the activities that are in the domain of the abstract. Now so you can create certain activity just like word puzzles and crosswords. So you can say, okay, and games just like hangman games, you can create a hangman games. Okay, and brain teasers, we can show the crosswords activities. Okay, writing a story and pretend play, these are certain activities that let the students to think out of the box. Okay, so uh, these are the differences in activities. So concrete, that means that they let them the hands-on activities. However, abstract, that means they have to think out of the box. Okay, and let the students to analyze. Okay, I hope this video will be useful. And there are many questions related to the scenario based, related to the abstract thinking and concrete thinking. If you have any question related to that, feel free. We'll be meeting in the next lesson. Till that, take care and stay blessed.